안녕하세요. 오픽 알려주는 민성입니다. 오늘은 돌발주제 은행 네 문제에 대한 스크립트를 가져왔습니다. 은행이 돌발주제로 나왔을 때 상당히 당황스러울 수 있는데요. 이때 사용할 수 있는 표현들이 무엇이 있는지 알아가셨으면 좋겠습니다. 그럼 바로 시작하겠습니다.
Describe the banks in your country. Where are they usually located, and what are they like? What hours are banks typically open there? Give as many details as possible.
Alright, let me tell you about the banks in our country. Banks in Korea are typically located in busy downtown areas and near commercial centers, making them easily accessible to people. You will also find them in shopping malls and near transportation hubs like subway stations and bus terminals. Banks in Korea are modern and customer-friendly. They offer various services including personal banking, loans, and foreign exchange. Inside, you will find comfortable seating areas, ATMs, and helpful staff ready to assist you. Typically, banks are open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Some branches might have extended hours, especially those in busy locations or malls. Additionally, many services are available online, allowing customers to manage their finances conveniently anytime, anywhere. Overall, banks in our country have convenient locations, a friendly atmosphere, and a well-organized environment, which makes it a pleasant experience for people who visit.
What do people in your country usually do by visiting banks? Why do they visit banks? And what do you usually do when you visit banks? Please answer in as much detail as possible.
Well, how can I say this? In my country, people usually visit banks for various reasons. They go to deposit or withdraw cash, open new accounts, apply for loans, or seek financial advice. However, with the rise of online banking, fewer people visit banks in person nowadays. Many people prefer the convenience of managing their finance through mobile apps and websites. For me, when I visit the bank, I typically deposit or withdraw cash from ATMs, and that's pretty much it. There is no need to visit the bank because other tasks can be handled through online banking. But still, I believe offline banks do play a vital role in providing financial services. There are occasions when an in-person visit is necessary for more personalized service or complex transactions. To sum it up, traditional bank visits are becoming less frequent due to popularity of online banking. But I believe it is necessary for offline and online banking to coexist.
Have there been any changes to the banks in your country since you were a child? How were they in the past? How are they now? Please describe the changes in detail.
So you're asking about the changes to the banks in our country, right? Okay. When I was a kid, I used to go to banks with my mom very often. If I remember correctly, we always waited for a long time. So many people visited banks to take care of their business in the past. It was always really crowded. It seemed like everyone needed to go to the bank in person to get things done. But these days, things have changed dramatically. We don't go to banks that often. With the advent of digital technology, we can do almost everything on our phone. I mean, online banking and mobile apps have revolutionized how we manage our finances. Now, most transactions can be done online, including transferring money, paying bills, and even applying for loans. We don't need to go to the banks in person anymore. In conclusion, I definitely prefer the banks of today. They are much more convenient, efficient, and easier to use. I think the changes have made modern banking a far better experience than it used to be.
Have you ever experienced any problems at a bank? For instance, sometimes ATMs malfunction. What sort of problem did you face, and how did you deal with it?
Problem at a bank? Let me think. Oh yeah, last month I ran into a problematic situation at my bank's ATM. I had a check for 1 million won that I needed to deposit into my account. Everything seemed fine until I tried feeding the check into the ATM. No matter how I position it, the machine just wouldn't accept it. It was frustrating, because I needed the funds to be available in my account as soon as possible. Not wanting to leave without resolving the issue, I decided to go inside the bank and speak with a teller. I explained the situation, and the staff was really helpful. They took the check and processed the deposit manually for me. The teller also suggested that if I ever encounter such problems in the future, coming directly to them could save time. It was a relief to have the check safely deposited to my account. This experience taught me that sometimes the traditional way of doing things, like talking to a person, can be the quickest solution to a problem. 네, 영상은 여기까지고요. 은행을 주제로 설명을 할 때 어떤 표현들을 써야 할지 좀 명확해지셨으면 좋겠습니다. 오늘의 스크립트도 네이버 블로그를 통해 제공해드리고 있고 댓글을 통해 네이버 블로그 주소 남겨놓겠습니다. 저는 다음에도 더 좋은 영상으로 찾아뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다.